Ramble.
Thank you to Chime and Macy's for sponsoring this episode.
Start it up, baby. Give it to us good, Matt.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
I think Becky's had a little too much caffeine too.
I've also only eaten sugar since
How
I got
many
here.
margaritas have you had today?
Just one.
Not enough.
Just one. The margarita of life in front of me.
You know what? You've never made me a margarita, and we just have to change that.
I should have.
Maggie's Margs.
Maggie's
Should I?
Margs.
What's
I'm gonna
Maggie's
open up.
Margs?
I'm gonna have a little cart.
What's the concoction, Mags? You remember from last night?
Yeah, it
You were
was
saying it.
3 jiggers of mix, 2 jiggers of alcohol, mezcal or tequila, your choice, and top it off with a little bit of water. Shake.
You're missing one jigger.
You use a mix?
What's the last jigger?
Also, should we say
Remember, we got it on a. Yeah, it's called a jigger. It's not. Okay.
lime.
Okay, it's called. That's the name of it.
That is what it's called.
It is what it's
juice.
called. It's a risky name, but it's what it's called.
It is risky.
Juice.
Lime juice.
Lime.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We also
mix do
haven't
you use?
started. You know,
Just like a spicy mango.
it was good.
It's
Good.
spicy.
Yeah.
You could just
I
use
liked
lime
it.
juice too.
Yeah.
Listen, the girls call all the construction vehicles diggers, and I'm like, I understand, and I'm also uncomfortable.
I understand.
I understand. I've been calling them work machines because I don't know the names of all of them. I'm like, it's a work machine. That's
I'll be
good.
Bobcats.
Oh, I should call them Bobcat. They would love that.
Yeah.
Bobcats.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Matt, you're on.
This is our third start.
Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm Matt. Sitting next to me is Maggie,
Hi.
Becky,
Hi.
Rachel,
Hello.
Rainie, and Miles. And today is game day. Yeah. We're not talking about football or any of those games. We're talking about party games. And Becky has a party game for us today.
Because we're partying. We're party animals.
We
Yes.
were supposed to do it last week, and we just did not get to it. And by last week, I mean the hour previous to this. But you heard it last week, so.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Becky
heard.
came up with a game, and she's so excited. She's been talking to us about it forever.
Nonstop. It has been haunting my dreams.
She's really playing to our weaknesses. With
Yes,
this
she
game.
is. I'm incredibly bad at this, and I'm ready to fail a lot.
So, Becky, do you want to
No.
explain what you've devised for us?
The game I've come up with is a little trivia game. So we're going to play a little game where I'm going to give you what is in my opinion, or I consulted the movie minister, Corn Diddy, Zachary Corn Diddy, on some other movies that we also thought were iconic. And I'm going to give you the quote from the movie.
I'm doomed to fail here.
And then you're going to tell
I
me.
am too. I don't know any movie quotes.
You're going to tell me what the movie is.
Oh, there's no way. I don't know the name of it.
And then if someone hasn't seen the movie, I would like you to tell me what you think the movie is based on.
Okay.
Or what the movie is about
Okay.
based on the quote that you've heard.
So we can use our imagination.
Becky
Creative juices
and Zach are
flowing.
usually my movie encyclopedias, so I feel attacked.
I haven't seen a movie in years.
Some of these are, some of them are easier than others. Some of them I really hope you get quickly. Some of them I put in there because I was like, well, I know Matt should know this one. Or
This
I
is
know
just
Maggie should
this
know
is
this
just
one.
a chance.
no.
Miles is going to be the only one who knows anything, and the rest of us are going to be embarrassed.
No. I even told Zach, I was like,
This
the
is a
point of this
roast.
game is not to make anyone feel stupid.
I feel
it's
stupid
more
already.
about what
Who's
you
going to win?
think.
Keeping score.
Yeah, we're going to keep scoring, then you're going to tattoo it on your body. No, but more about, I just want to hear what you think these movies are about if you haven't seen them.
Okay.
But they're
She wants to know about our crazy
famous movies.
minds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see what you think it is.
You want to pry
All
into
right,
our little
fair
brains.
enough. I'm not going to, if I get a score of 2, I'll be beyond impressed.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and start La Game.
La
Okay.
game.
Le Game.
Andale.
So, the very
No one's excited.
first-
Everyone looks nervous.
Everyone looks really nervous, guys. They are not that hard. Maybe I'll start with the one that I think is the easiest one.
Here we
Okay?
go.
Okay.
Do we buzz? Do we raise our hands? What do we do?
Buzz. This is a podcast, you know. People are listening with their ears.
Okay.
I guess buzz and raise your hand. Go buzz.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but everyone have a different buzz, so then the listeners at home can know who did it.
Okay,
I mean, even though we're gonna say it, Miles is like, "Don't do that."
What's your buzz?
No buzz.
Buzz, yeah. Pick a buzz, Maggie. What's your buzz? Okay, Maggie is a. Matt is screaming. Okay, Matt's like a razor sound.
Yeah.
Or
Rach.
I looked at Miles. I was like, interesting.
Or
Hey, baby. Rach.
I just wanted to go. Bzz.
Okay, you got a quiet.
Okay, then I'll be brr.
Okay. Nice. And then Miles and Rainie, you guys could play as a team.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
But
All right, Bazingas.
they're gonna win.
No, we'll
Someone needs to be on my team.
Yeah. And then we'll have. Well, I think actually, Rainie, you might not know some of these, so I would like to hear what you think.
Because she wasn't born yet.
Because of the age difference. Because of the age.
She
difference.
wasn't
The life
born yet.
experience.
Yeah, because of age.
Okay, now we're ready.
Now you ready?
How dare
Everybody's
you
ready?
think I was born before Rainie? It's fucked up.
Okay, first movie quote. You're a virgin who can't drive.
Bzz.
Okay, Rachel.
Clueless.
It is from
Oh my God, it is Clueless. It is Clueless.
It is Clueless.
Yeah.
Has anybody not
That's
seen
the
Clueless?
easiest one.
Anyone not seen Clueless? Hell yeah.
We're safe.
Rainie's safe.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Like I don't remember much of it.
Do you
I saw
remember
it
any part of
recently
the
at
plot?
Hollywood
No.
Forever Cemetery.
Oh, cute.
It was fun. It was fun.
Synesthesia.
Synesthesia.
Synesthesia
is like
That's when you like hear colors and smell numbers. Synesthesia.
Miles, from your limited memory, can you tell us what you think part of the plot, any part of the plot of Clueless was?
3 girls jump in a a car without a roof.
Okay.
Okay.
And they're zooming all around town. And they
What
pick,
town?
Palm Springs.
No.
Love.
And they pick up Paul Rudd.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm the hottest freaking guy in the school. And they're like, don't kiss me.
And a step sibling.
And it's episode.
Yeah.
And then they're all going to go to this big party.
Love.
And so they go to the big party and it's like, oh my God, this is so fun. But maybe high school is not all we thought it was cracked up to be. And then the movie ends. And the 3 girls are going to be friends even when after they go to college.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's what Clueless is about.
Whoa.
Yeah, you killed it. No, that's not what it's about. But I loved that use of imagination.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, next movie quote. So 1 point, Rachel.
Wow.
Wow.
Can't believe it. So honored, so humble,
You're a
so
winner, baby.
grateful.
Yeah, win a baby.
For now, we've only had one question.
All right, the next quote. I am your singing telegram.
Oh my gosh.
This is the one that I was like, Matt is supposed to. Matt, you know this.
A singing telegram.
I'll give you one more clue on that one. I am your singing telegram. Bang! Not Love Actually.
Elf?
Not Elf.
A Christmas movie.
It is not a Christmas movie.
I can like see it.
Uh-huh. Can you describe what you see when you say you can see it?
No.
He can't see it. Spoiler alert.
Let me quickly Google
I
one
don't
more
think
quote
I've seen this movie.
to see if you know it. But Matt, I know you have seen this movie.
Did you see it with him? Did you guys see?
No, I would
Together?
say it is a camp iconic movie. Well, it's a matter of life after death. Now that he's dead, I have a life.
It's Death Becomes Her.
No,
No?
you're so
Three
close. You're in
Wives
the right.
Club?
You're in
Yeah.
the right vein, though. It is a camp classic. The movie is Clue.
Oh, it's Clue.
It's Clue.
Oh my God, yes.
It's Clue.
It is Clue.
Has anyone here not seen the movie Clue?
I haven't.
Flames? Flames on the side of my face?
That's the one. I was like, what's the other quote that everyone knows?
Yes.
Yeah. So our 2 non-seers are Maggie and Rachel.
Correct.
Such a good movie. I love
Such a good movie. All right, Maggie, tell us what you think the beginning of Clue is about, and Rachel, tell us how you think Clue ends.
Clue. Okay. So I'm imagining a Sherlock Holmes type of man. And it's Christmas time and he's uncovering a very big town mystery. That's all I got.
Why did that get
Okay,
sensual
love.
for a second?
Mystery
A
man.
mystery man.
comes
Mystery
home.
And it
man.
ends when Colonel Mustard is in the study and he finds the dead body and they get a clue and it was Johnny Depp with the candlestick. I don't know.
Love. Crushed it. Crushed it.
Something like that.
Yeah. That is what Clue is about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
Good job, guys.
Should have seen it.
All right. This one is from Kornfeld.
Oh no. It's going to be obscure as fuck.
Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys.
Oh.
Bzz. Rachel.
Lord of the Rings.
It is Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Has anyone here not seen Lord of the Rings?
I've seen all.
Or who hasn't seen Lord of the Rings in a really long time?
I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I just started watching, the prequel series or whatever. Is it a prequel?
Rings of Power.
Rings of Power? Yeah.
Is that
got on
good?
it last night. Yeah, it's like the production value is like really good, It's kind of interesting
Just like
story
Lord of the
so far.
Rings?
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
What's the premise of Lord of the Rings?
You know,
Who's
it's
good? Who's bad?
It's a journey, and there's all different sizes and types of people in it. You know what I mean? Like small, hairy people, tall, skinny, old, crumbly people, people that are like on fire, people that live in mountains, people that talk to trees. I mean, all types of people. And
All
it's a
types of
journey.
people. And it's a long journey.
Yeah. long
Max,
journey.
what do you remember about Lord of the Rings? Or what do you think it's about?
I just remember little Gollum's little face because I was like so young.
Sweet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Give us your to say welcome back to another episode of You Can Sit With Us in your best Gollum voice.
Me or her?
Both. Both. All of the above.
Hey, Rainie, can we actually open with that as foreshadowing for what's to come? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Love. Okay. Rachel, you are winning.
Yeah.
Currently.
That is
This should really teach you something about self-doubt, Rachel. And how you should no longer have self-doubt.
Just double down
Yeah.
Double down.
in what
When
you
in doubt,
think.
There'll
double
always
down.
be someone worse than you.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me when the twins were one that I should not have dressed them up as Sam and Frodo.
Rachel is showing us
think
a
about
picture
us.
of her babies in bonnets, overalls.
Yeah, but just think about Sam, Poppy as Sam,
Yes.
and then June. This isn't good because her hair is covered up, but as Frodo.
Yeah.
She does kind of look like a young Elijah Wood.
She does have the
Yeah.
curly.
Oh,
know.
and
Imagine
Elijah
a baby
Wood is
Elijah
in our
Wood.
neighborhood, and we see him on the reg.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
We say hi,
I didn't know that.
because he
Yeah,
has
what
kids.
up, Elijah? What up?
Elijah. Hi.
Cool.
I wanted
Crushed
to be
it.
like, doesn't my child look like Frodo? But that's inappropriate, so I've never said it.
Couple glasses of wine and it'll be okay.
We usually see
On
him
your
in the
wine
morning
walks.
at
On
coffee
your wine walks, your morning wine walks.
with my children.
Okay, this one is an older film.
Oh.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
Sounds creepy.
Yeah.
Was it creepy?
Sounds like Forrest Gump or
creepy?
something. I don't know. Same vibes.
Boy's best friend is his mother.
mother.
Oh,
Rachel.
Psycho?
It is Psycho.
Oh,
Anthony
yeah.
Perkins says
Yeah.
it to Janet Leigh when she first checks into the hotel.
You know, I'm not even sure I've ever seen Psycho in full, but it felt maybe I've seen this. I'm not sure.
It is one of the most one of the more famous lines from the flick. Has everyone
This
seen
is the one with
Psycho?
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates.
Yeah.
It's his mother, his dad upstairs,
Yeah.
and like looking through the window.
Yeah,
like,
and
all
doesn't
dressed
he
up.
have like a skeleton downstairs or something at some point?
I mean, spoiler alert, it is his mother. Yeah, he has his
yeah.
mother downstairs.
Oh. I've never seen Psycho.
What do you think it's about?
Well, I have seen in like pop culture references, if I'm not confusing them.
No, you're
the
fine.
scene in the shower with the knife, right?
Yes.
Love. What do you think the plot of Psycho is?
I don't know.
No clue.
I just saw. I'm pretty sure John Williams did the score for it. So right? I can't remember.
You know who scored it, but
I don't think John Williams did this.
Did he?
Actually, I'll look it up, Mags.
Look it up.
It seems
I mean, it's obviously about
I feel
a
like
serial
maybe-
killer, Maggie.
about a serial killer.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I I don't know. I feel like that.
They're checking
It
into
was
the
probably
hotel.
one of the scariest movies of its time.
By Bernard Herrmann.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Because it was like the 1950s.
Okay, you know there's a dead mother.
Yeah.
So what do
There's
you
a dead
think it
mom
is?
somewhere. And there's a shower scene.
Yes. So I'm thinking that was the mom.
You think he killed his mom?
Yeah.
Okay, in the shower.
Yeah.
Lit.
And then he was just a sicko.
Just a sicko. And he had a motel.
Psycho. He had a motel. I thought this was in their house.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got, guys. My imagination is not that good when it comes to horror.
To horror. You just did great. You did great. We are so excited that we are partnering with Macy's for this month. I actually used to work at a Macy's freelancing. I worked in the makeup department, obviously, but while I was there, I would always wander around on my break and shop around and see what new shoes, clothes, gadgets, makeup, literally anything that they had. In the spirit of everyone having their own individual Macy's shopping experience, they're making us feel like true VIPs for the next couple of weeks. Macy's VIP sale has arrived just in time to get everything you need to cozy up this fall. From September 23rd to October 3rd, get 30% off regular, sale, and clearance items, plus 15% off beauty. And again, outside of beauty, that's 30% off pretty much everything else, from clothing, shoes, and handbags to home decor and appliances. I love to cook when the fall time comes around, so you know I will be eyeballing some of those new kitchen appliances. Check out Macy's.com. That's Macy's.com. Summer may be over, but there is no need to ruin the positive vibe. Keep it going with a checking account with no monthly fees. Like a cool breeze, Chime is a refreshing way to handle your money. With no monthly fees, no maintenance fees, or minimum balance fees, it's how banking should be. When you need to access your money, you can do so fee-free at more than 60,000 in-network ATMs at many locations, like most Walgreens, 7-Eleven, and even CVS. Chime. No monthly fees, no vibe-killing fees. Sign up for a Chime checking account only takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/sitwithus. That's chime.com/sitwithus. Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank N.A., members FDIC. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees apply except at MoneyPass ATM in a 7-Eleven location and at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Other fees such as third-party and cash deposit fees may apply. All right, we'll keep going.
Maggie, I
with this
feel like
riveting
you should just
fast-paced
start
game.
telling us the plot of Trolls at some point.
Yeah. I should just, yeah.
World
tour.
every time.
There's a lot of
World
universal themes.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. This is my house. I have to defend it.
Is that the tone of the
Is
quote?
this from Trolls?
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Up?
I do believe this one is scored by John Williams, if that helps narrow it down.
Home Alone.
Huh?
Home Alone.
That's what I was thinking.
Margaret.
Go,
It is
Mags.
Home Alone.
Yes.
Very first Home Alone. Has anyone not seen Home Alone? Looking at you, Rainie, baby. Rainie, up to the mic, girl. Drop it in. What do you think Home Alone is about?
I mean, it's a cultural reference point. So I've heard little snippets, but I think essentially it's this guy who like wishes that he was home alone, and then he just wakes up and he is. And then
How old is this guy?
He's an itty bitty boy. He's a
Boy.
he's a little boy, and he's just sort of gets up to some mischief, I think, and I think he manages to finesse getting his family back.
He manages to finesse getting his family back.
Love.
Perfection.
Yeah, that was great. Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Love. We're also, for the audience who hasn't seen these movies, we're also not telling you what the movies are actually about also. So we're not going to give you an actual synopsis.
Consider
you only
this
get
a
our
watch
synopsis.
list.
Yeah.
Consider it a watch list.
Yeah, Rainie, I actually think you'd really enjoy Home Alone.
Is it scary?
No.
It's a children's movie.
It's a
children's movie.
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you'll
yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
You'd
It's
like
cute.
it.
Especially Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Home Alone 3.
Very, very cute. Home Alone 3, no thank you. They changed casts. We don't appreciate. Macaulay Culkin or bust.
True.
All right, next one. Must go faster.
Trolls. I'm just going to guess Trolls.
Rachel with a quiet buzz.
Fast and Furious?
No.
guessing.
Must go. Zach said he didn't know this one either, so maybe it's
Must
not.
go faster.
Must go faster.
Speed Racer.
No.
The Jamaican bobsled team.
Maybe it is not Cool Runnings. I guess a hint would be that this actor used this same line in the movie Independence Day.
Will Smith.
What else has Will Smith been in?
I know.
And it is not Will Smith.
Oh, okay. Must go faster.
Must go faster.
Oh,
Rachel's buzz.
Speed.
Not Speed. Not Keanu Reeves.
Final Destination.
There's someone listening to this in their car
Screaming.
that's just screaming.
Sorry, guys. Today is a day of frustration.
I don't remember any of these. So.
Okay, another famous quote from that movie, paraphrased. You were too busy wondering if you could do it. You never stopped to think if you should do it.
Ooh.
Life finds a way.
Ooh.
Push.
I mean.
Jurassic Park.
Yes. Yes. I was like, what's
Go
another
on.
quote from Jurassic Park? It's Jeff Goldblum. They're escaping from a T-Rex, and it's the famous scene where you see the T-Rex
faster.
in the rearview mirror, and he is facing the T-Rex.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your
Hold on
butts.
to your butts is
Dodson,
the one.
we got Dodson
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Yeah. Has anyone not seen Jurassic Park? Rainie, that one is actually
Wow.
Rainie, that one is scary. I will tell you, Jurassic Park is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Not in a horror way per se. More in an adventure.
It's a psycho thriller. Oh, it's an adventure.
Adventure.
It's
thriller.
really, really.
What's what's the message of it? What's the moral?
Message that man is awful and we
Control
cannot
nature.
be stopped. Yeah, and that
Can't
nature
control nature.
nature finds a way. Even though all of the dinosaurs on Jurassic Park are apparently women.
How'd you find that out?
Oh, and
a line in the movie.
they're real dinosaurs. They're not electronics.
Well, and it also revolutionized some different styles of filmmaking because they did use real animatronics for some
wow.
of the dinosaurs.
Okay,
They also did some new sound things with it that were really cool.
I'll watch it on my way.
Watch it. I will say it is
Home Alone
it's a little
first.
scary. Home Alone first.
Okay.
Home Alone first. I don't want her to be scared. I don't want her to come back and be like, Becky told me to watch this movie and I had nightmares.
I think as someone who really doesn't like scary movies and gets very scared, I think you'd be fine.
Okay,
yeah.
It's not so scary.
it's a cultural. I should know it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I want there to be a college class where it's only movies that are referenced all the time. Because I think for example, I watched The Graduate. I sort of liked it. It was kind of interesting, but I was mostly now I'm a part of all these conversations that I wasn't a part of before. And it's just so worthwhile to watch those movies that you're, regardless of whether you're interested or not. Citizen Kane, another one. Great to have seen it.
Yeah. I watched
I've seen
it
it.
only
Never gonna watch
because
it again.
people talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's lucrative. It's a lucrative watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 100%. I also think there's a difference
Social
between
currency.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between the way people talk about movies that other people haven't seen that is negative, where someone's like, oh my God, I can't believe you haven't seen this Quentin Tarantino movie. And it's like, no, you should just tell people there are movies out there. You could watch it. I think you'd like it. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I get why you haven't seen it. It came out in 1990 something. I get it, but I think you'd like it.
Okay. Quentin Tarantino. Well, we won't get into him.
We won't get it.
I don't know him very well, but
Personally.
Not really in contact, but I've heard some. Yeah.
Next.
Next. Okay, there's only 2 more. Okay. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry. I know.
Oh, the way Miles is looking at us.
No one knows this?
Is it like Star Wars?
Wait, it's Little Women. No.
Little Women is what Rainie said. That's my secret cap. I'm always angry. Little Women.
Well, there it is.
She had this whole thing about being angry.
It's the
That's true.
Avenger.
And also Laura Dern is in Jurassic Park.
I don't really
enjoy it.
marvel.
The
It is
Avengers.
Avengers.
Oh,
the
the
Hulk
Avengers.
says
The first
it.
one, too.
Yeah.
I was never.
I have
You're
seen
just
that one.
barking up the wrong kind of tree altogether.
Matt, have you ever seen Avengers?
forever ago. Like,
What's it about?
okay, like any superhero movie, world's in trouble, need to get the gang back together, make all the people, blah, 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 save the world.
What?
Yeah.
Can you explain to us who the Hulk is?
Yeah, he's like big and green.
Who's the actor that plays him?
I forgot
In
his
the
name.
third iteration, I believe there have been 3.
Oh my God.
We had Eric Bana. We had Edward Norton.
Is it the same one that's in She-Hulk right now?
Yes.
Him.
Yes, Mark Ruffalo is what I'm
Yes,
hearing
that's
from you.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo's the Hulk?
Mark.
Yes, Rachel.
Welcome
Welcome to 2010.
Seems like weird casting.
You don't think he's Hulky?
I don't think he's Hulk.
Hulk
I
material?
literally thought you were going to say someone like Vin Diesel. I'm so confused.
Diesel, you would know.
Okay, wait, yeah. Now this is a question for Rachel. Rachel, name some of the Avengers. Name some Avengers.
Well, you have Hulk and She-Hulk. I gave you those
Hulk and
two.
She-Hulk. Well, She-Hulk is not an
Wait,
Avenger.
is Wonder Woman one?
No, Wonder Woman is a different franchise.
Black
DC.
Panther?
Yep.
Black Panther.
Yep.
Wolverine?
Different franchise.
They're the same in my head.
Superman. X-Men.
Superman?
Different franchise. He is the
Okay.
what's their name?
Spider-Man?
Justice League.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Up until recently, yeah, R.I.P. He's
Okay.
to Sony now.
Oh,
No, he's not. He's back.
Hulk, She-Hulk,
he's gone.
Spider-Man,
Iron Man.
Black
Spider-Man's gone.
Panther.
That's why No Way Home ended
Iron
that
Man.
way. We can cut this out.
Oh,
But yeah,
Iron
It got
Man.
sold again.
Matt gave me Iron Man. but
Iron Man. And who plays
Iron-
Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, Maggie. Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. I got it.
yes.
Okay. Is there an Iron Woman?
There's not an Iron Woman, but there is a
Pepper?
Pepper Potts.
Captain-
Yes, Rainie.
Pepper.
From the Peppa Pig.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. And who
Okay,
plays
that makes
Captain
sense.
Marvel?
Brie Larson.
Yes, bitch. Yes, Maggie. Fuck yes.
I got this.
Wow, Maggie. Pulling it out.
You are pulling out all the stuff.
Anyone else, Max?
Thor.
Thor.
Loki.
Loki.
Who was in
Captain America.
Captain America.
I know that because I was recently at a 4-year-old's birthday party and both Thor and Captain America came.
There you go.
Wow.
They were
They're
together.
related.
They're related.
They're
in love.
besties.
They're in love.
Is there more?
There's a couple more, but you don't need to know who they are.
Who did we
Unimportant.
miss?
Miss Wanda.
Oh,
Wanda.
yeah.
Wanda Maximoff.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is
is
Captain
Captain
America. He's
America.
capped. He's cap. Oh, and Doctor Strange.
Oh,
Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange.
Who plays
In
that?
the last recent movie.
Benedict
Cumberbatch.
Benedict.
Benedicto.
All-star cast, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Biggest franchise in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
All-star cast. Yeah. It's the most famous people in the world made a movie.
Well, okay.
I heard.
That humiliation I talked about at the top of the podcast, it's here, baby.
This is no
It's
shame.
here.
This is a no shame zone.
Rachel's
I'm
just-
just
Rachel's
excited
just
that you're
too
learning.
Rachel's going to be
It's
invested
cool.
soon because Harry Styles is joining the Marvel Universe.
Boo.
Harry Styles.
Oh,
Wow, strong
You are
reaction
not
from the
so
crowd.
golden, Miles.
Wow. Strong.
Yes, Harry Styles has joined the
It's
Eternals.
okay if
I
I'm
think
stubborn when it
Bad
comes to
Bunny
this.
is as well. Benito.
Bonito. Bad Bunny's going to be in Marvel.
Don't fact check me or fact check me, please.
Don't do it and do it at the same
Let
time.
Maggie believe what she wants to.
Or maybe another superhero franchise. I don't remember.
I don't know, girl. You got this. I'll believe you.
Bunny
Marvel. Question mark.
movie. I don't think maybe he's not a main character. Bad Bunny opened up about starring in role in Sony and Marvel's upcoming El Muerto superhero film and sharing his excitement for the character and the doors it will open.
Maggie, you fucking crushed it.
Yeah!
You crushed it.
And
I'm tapped into Bad Bunny and Harry News.
Look at you go. And you knew the Avengers.
Bam.
Who wants to take a stab at what the Avengers is about? I mean, I know you,
Like
Matt,
all
you gave
aren't
us
there like 14 movies?
there's a lot. Yeah, it's a pretty big franchise.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about just the Hulk? How does the Hulk become Hulk?
He's a mad guy. He's a mad guy. And he
Yes.
just erupts into muscle with his rage.
Yes.
And he turns green because he had a lot of spinach. And that's how he got his muscles.
Oh, so it's like a Popeye
And-
/
yeah.
monster crossover.
Yeah. And shirts
mashup.
don't fit him, but his shorts do.
Yeah. Because
And what does that say about a man?
he never skips arm day.
He skips
Oh.
leg day.
Yeah, that's what the Hulk's about. You crushed it.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
It's
Crushed
a
it.
commentary on rage.
I mean,
Do
that
we
is
like-
actually not
okay, and
incorrect.
anger?
That's actually not incorrect.
An anger problem is not good. Do we like the Hulk? Is he a good guy or a bad guy in the franchise?
Well, isn't his like
a good
struggle
guy.
about how he like learns to control his anger and all this? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the Hulk is something that is inside of him.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hulk comes out because he cannot control his anger. But the Hulk is the what's his name? What's Hulk's real name, Miles? Mark Ruffalo's character's name.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner is a scientist. So he has a lot to offer the group in terms of his brain, but he has no physical strength on his own. So he has to learn to work with the Hulk. So like two separate entities in one.
Yeah. Multiple personalities in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got a lot going on.
Is he in therapy?
Probably. I think so.
Okay.
I bet all of them are in therapy. Which Avenger do you think needs therapy the most?
The Hulk seems
Probably
like a top
Cap.
contender.
I know, but Cap was from a different time, and then he woke up in a new time, and everyone he knew and loved was dead.
Is Venom a part of the Marvel universe?
Venom is not. Venom is DC.
Oh.
He's with like Morbius and
okay.
I mean, I think
Venom.
Wanda's pretty delusional.
Who's delusional?
Wanda.
Wanda.
Created like the whole world and controlled all those people and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I mean,
She had a lot of grief.
she needs some of the things to work through.
She had a lot of grief.
Yeah.
A lot of grief. Well, that is beautiful. Final one, guys. Final one. I live my life at a quarter mile at a time.
Vinny D.
Quarter mile at a time.
It's Vinny.
Vinny D. Fast and the Furious,
Yes.
baby. It's
I
about
knew there would be a
familia.
FNF.
Who's seen FNF? Fast and the Furious.
I have.
Rachel is not. Rainie is not. We know Maggie has.
I have.
I've seen.
It's our second date.
Matt has seen it. Yeah, I was like, Zach
and
has
Furious
made us all
27.
watch them every year for
Furious
the last decade. Rainie and Rach, our double R's, R squared. RR, what do you think familia means? And what do you think Fast and the Furious is about?
Yeah.
Based on your pop culture knowledge /
FF by RR.
FF.
Well, it's definitely, I definitely did edit a pretty hefty guilty pleasures on it. Let's see. So
Okay, yeah, what you got?
Okay, so let's see. I know it's Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez. Vin Diesel is like really into cars, obviously.
Loves cars.
Really into cars.
Loves cars.
He loves a
Obsessed.
car, and he wants to hook up with Michelle, probably. So Rachel?
They've made like 8 of these movies. There's got to be something else to it.
Yeah.
I think it's like street racing, but it's
Think action movie. Action.
Big action.
Action.
So that means I'm wrong already.
No, you're crushing it. You're great.
Street racing cars, and they probably build these cars, and there are probably some very high stakes based into different families or neighborhoods or businesses or something that goes really deep and affects the whole community. And so they rally together time and time again to like save whatever with their car racing.
And somebody dies and comes back to life.
Oh, really?
I do remember that.
Magically, or is there magic in Fast and Furious?
I mean, I assume
They defy
he faked
gravity.
his death.
at some point.
Fake death.
Yeah, I don't know
And
why
Ludacris
they
is
would
in
make
it.
so many movies.
Luda.
It's confusing to me.
Cardi B did a
Cardi
little
B.
cameo.
Who was in the very first Fast and the Furious? Who was
Paul
very
Walker.
there it was.
R.I.P..
There it was. There's our baby boy.
Is there like a Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, like unrequited love story? That's what I feel like it's probably about.
I don't know. But we're not, all the movie descriptions
Those
that
are
we're
sad.
giving are made up
incorrect.
versions. So, you know what? They were hooking up and they loved it and they got married and they lived happily ever
And
after.
it's about cars.
And it's about cars.
And
Lots
they
of cars.
they race cars
Fast
a lot.
cars.
They race
I
cars.
can't
Really fast
imagine
cars.
why they race cars though. Can someone just tell me why?
You gotta be fast.
Gotta be fast.
I mean, I understand that.
They're
but
drag
like,
racers.
as a profession.
Yeah. You
It's not well, they're criminals.
They're criminals.
They steal things.
Okay, and
Yeah.
then they race away.
Yeah.
You got to be fast when
Okay.
you're stealing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
The premise
That makes sense.
of the first movie is that Paul Walker is like an FBI, CIA,
Undercover.
ACAB
and they're
kind
stealing
of thing.
they're stealing
Yeah.
VCRs pretty much.
Just VCRs?
Yeah.
They're like stealing big trucks that
Seems
have
like you could go
things in them.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of it now as like Ocean's 11, but with cars.
Yeah. It's sort of like that in a way. There's heist moments.
And like there's a group and someone's the brains and someone's the science and someone's the racer and someone's the muscle and
They're all
someone's
the
the
muscle.
They're all the muscle.
Okay.
It's like Ocean's 11 if they were all the best car drivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So they steal things because no one can catch them in a car, so they can just take whatever they want and they can steal a truck full of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And do they
Familia.
ever steal a truck full of stuff and what's in it is a surprise to them? And
Oh yeah.
they thought it was going to be VCRs, and then it's like,
Yeah, it gets a little off the like it stops being about that almost immediately and starts being about like there's a global eco-terrorist that's Charlize Theron with dreadlocks and she's gonna fucking turn the world upside down and they have to stop her.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, great game, Becky.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You
think I
guys,
was
thanks
the
for
loser.
playing. Actually, Matt, yes, you are a loser.
I was
Big
a loser.
L.
Yeah.
I was a loser. We're all-
Everybody won,
Everybody
wins
including
here.
our audience.
including the audience. Yeah. If you were at home, comment below when you were screaming in your car.
Sorry
the
about
name
that,
of
guys.
the movie.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Dishonor on our
I loved all of your
Dishonor
descriptions.
on our familia.
You know, you
I thought they were great.
got to use your imagination sometimes.
Okay, comment below
roll.
if Rainie should watch Home Alone or Jurassic Park first.
Okay.
But the Fast and Furious, you got to watch a lot of them.
Just start with 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or Tokyo. I like Tokyo Drift quite a bit.
That's good.
1 through 5.
I thought it was very
Tokyo
fun.
Well, we actually have an audience question. I know.
Give
right?
it to us, Matt.
Here it is. It says, "Hey guys, I'm loving
Sexual
y'all's
tension
podcast.
between you and Matt today is out of control.
I've said nothing.
Hey guys, I'm loving y'all's podcasts. Getting to hear about some of your life experiences is both fun and helpful. Wow.
Wow.
I was wondering if you had any advice on how I could be a better older sister. My sister and I have been a pretty big age gap, with her going into 7th grade and me going into my senior year. We got closer during the pandemic and bonded over our disconnection with the rest of our family."
Teens not vibing with their parents. Got
Yeah.
it.
Got it. Got it.
Yes, she's now the only family member I'm pretty close to. I'm trying to be there for her because when I was her age, I didn't have anyone to talk to about our family issues. And now that I know that she shares my feelings, I want to give her the thing I needed. It's been really hard, though, since we're so different. She's very emotional and social while I'm closed off and quiet. My brother left just a day or two ago, and she cried saying she knew I would be gone soon too. Her school friends also aren't the best, and I'm scared she'll get herself into trouble without me there to help her. I'm worried me leaving for college will create too big of a distance between us, and she will feel like she doesn't have anyone to lean on. Any advice?
Okay. Who here is an
Wow.
older sibling versus younger?
I feel like the audience could definitely guess who in this room was a younger sibling.
Becky is the only younger sibling. Well, I guess you kind of are too. You're a middle sibling,
I'm
right,
a
Maggie?
middle, so I have played
Yeah.
both, younger and
Yeah, I'm older sibling.
Yeah. Matt and I are the same. I'm the older sibling.
Yeah.
So what advice as older siblings would you give to our sweet, sweet listener How sweet to even be thinking about that.
I know. I just want to
It is
say,
very
like,
sweet.
you're already a good sister if you're worried about her when you go off to college. That is going to be hard for her to just be like the only kid left in the house. Like,
I know.
that's got to be really tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like she's looking more for emotional support, right? So she's asking, how can I give this emotional support when I'm going to be away? You know?
I would say like checking in. I mean, thankfully FaceTime exists. It didn't exist when I was in college, I don't think. And if there's not like, if there's a time difference or just like scheduling constraints, voice messages sometimes help out at just like connecting with a loved one without it feeling so impersonal, like an email or an iMessage. But
I think one of the best ways to stay connected to people who you have lived with but aren't living with currently is to continue to talk about little daily things all the time rather than waiting for big catch-up conversations so that they feel more involved in your real life. Like, oh, this class was hard. Mom said this, I couldn't find anything to wear, rather than like a big catch-up call where you're like, how is college? How is school? It just makes you feel more like you're still very present.
Yeah.
But it is going to be hard on her. I wonder how the older brother is, if they're close with him, if he just left, how they're dealing with it.
Yeah.
Is he doing a good job staying in touch with his sisters?
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe team up with the brothers to help, you know?
yeah, check in on her at different intervals of time.
Have you guys ever had this come up with your younger siblings where they've been like, I don't know what to do without you? Or pretty independent lifestyles?
Yeah.
I didn't even have a cell phone my first year of college because I am old / not everyone had cell phones back then. Like I drove up to college with MapQuest printed directions and a calling card for payphones.
I remember the good
I'm
old days of
old,
MapQuest.
real old. So there was no like keep in touch like this, you know?
Didn't you have like pigeons or something that you could send each other?
Owls, Becky, owls.
Owl.
I mean, another thing they could do is they could pick a show that they watch so they can like,
And then they could,
things they could keep in touch to
yeah.
discuss
Cute.
about, right?
That's
like
really
something
cute.
like that could be a
yeah, I
good
love
idea.
that.
That's a really cute idea.
Yeah.
Because you have something to look forward to, and there's kind of scheduled regular touch points because show comes out once a week.
Yeah, when I went to college in a covered wagon, we didn't have shows you could watch. So
worried about dysentery.
yeah,
They let women go to college in your...
no, but I went anyway.
She dressed as a man.
I wrapped my boobs and I cut off my hair. It's fine. Yeah, I think picking a show or reading a book together is really fun, and just not losing touch. That's the deal.
Yeah.
Like making an effort.
Yeah. And I would say, like, as the older sibling, your prefrontal cortex is more developed, blah, blah, blah. So you need to have more effort in it than the younger sibling. You know what I mean? Because they're probably going to be going through things a little bit harder over time and more emotional.
And
than
also,
you are.
you're doing something new and exciting, and they're still at home.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really easy to get wrapped up in that.
I feel the fact that she's thinking about this is important too, because I feel like as an older sibling, you kind of set the tone and you're like, hey, I'm going to check in on you. How's it going?
How's it going?
How's it hanging?
Okay, well, the fact that you're already thinking about this means you're doing the work. You're very sweet. And just talk to your sister. You guys got this. You have each other.
Yeah.
How lovely.
Yeah. I feel like it's all about effort.
Yeah.
It's just like, even the fact that she's, like you said, thinking about it. You're going to put in an effort if you're worried about it. But also, like, for you guys with your younger siblings, has there ever been a time? Because I feel like at the end, she was like, she or he, was it? Did they say?
I think
Older sister.
Older sister. Yeah. She said something about the friends that her younger sister was friends with. Did you ever have to have a talk with your siblings? Like, hey, I think you're hanging out with the wrong crowd, or like, I am nervous about the decisions that you're making. Did you ever have to have one of those chit chats, or like, what advice would you give?
I feel like
for
my sister and I
that?
were so close, and we're only a couple years apart. So it's like hard to focus on your own stuff,
Yeah.
to have that self-reflection.
Yeah.
I feel like me and my sister, my younger sister, me and an older sister were pretty close in age and very close, but we also butt heads a lot when we were in middle school. But going into like high school and college, my younger sister is so independent, and like I never really had to worry about her picking like good friends. She was almost like a little bit more particular about who she welcomed in her inner circle. She's had the same best friend since she was like in kindergarten till now. Like that is her girl.
That's so special. What about you, Rach? You ever have to,
My sister
tell your
wouldn't
younger
listen
sister?
to me if I told her anything. She wouldn't listen to me for 1 second. If I told her, she'd probably be like, I'm going to hang out with them more. She's like, yeah, no, not receptive to advice. So I feel like I just, it's fine. It's fine. Made my peace with it.
Yeah, better to like not meddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're only 3 years apart. So it's not like I had like a lot of perspective.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, what were your age differences from your siblings?
Like 3 years.
3 years.
Everyone's a 3 year.
3 years. I was a year and 2
Yeah.
weeks. Gross, Kim. We know what you did.
Yeah. I was
Poor Kim.
Kim.
Oh my gosh. Poor
Okay, and Don. It takes two to make a baby.
wow.
All right. Good luck with your sister.
Yeah, good luck with your sister. So the advice is to, like, if we're going to wrap it up in about, to stay in contact. You're already doing a great job since you're thinking about it. And Matt's advice was so sweet. Find a show or something that you can have to catch up on.
I do love that.
Yeah.
So that it's not all big life catch-ups, but can be small life catch-ups. And maybe a little mustard in there too.
Oh, Bex.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Cool.
do we have more audience
We have
questions?
another audience question here.
Because Zach asked me to ask Maggie about the broken AC on the podcast.
oh my
Oh
gosh.
no, what'd you do? You broke the AC.
What'd you do, Mag?
She broke it.
So our AC is not great. We had an AC repair man come and look at it, and he was like, oh man, they did just a budget job on your thing. So it was a heat wave last week into the weekend, and it was like 104, 108 where we were. And so the AC was running basically all day and the coils froze. And so when the coils freeze, it can't like cool efficiently anymore. And so it got up to like 90 at like 11 o'clock at night. It was so hot.
Always at night.
It was 90, like it was still like 90 at night. And so like even if we opened a window or anything. So Zach had just gotten back from New York, and he was on New York time, went to bed very early, and I'm just like in the air conditioner vents, like trying to switch the vent to make sure it was getting enough airflow, because sometimes the coils will freeze up if there's not good ventilation. Then I'm like setting up little fans on our nightstand, but it's just hot air that's circulating that just makes it so much worse. So I have this
It is
little-
actually worse for you to have hot air.
Yes.
If it's hotter than your body temperature,
Yes.
a fan
Yes.
will
Make
hurt you
it
faster.
hotter.
Yep. Yeah, I did know that, but I was just trying things. I had like a bowl of ice in front of the fan with the, oh God, it was so much.
What's that called? Like a swamp cooler or
Yeah.
something?
That's pretty good. Pretty smart.
So Zach's just like passed out in bed, lights fully off. I'm just like on ladders. I have this like little mister that I bought for the pool when we went to Palm Springs on Amazon one weekend, and I fill it with ice cubes and I like pump it up, and it's just basically like a hand mister, and you go shh, and it's very nice, and you can control like.
So you missed yourselves in the pool?
No, I was misting myself like periodically throughout the night. So Zach's like fully asleep, and I just like turn on the light full blast, and he goes, I'm tired. I was like, don't worry, I got you. And I just like missed his whole body, and he's like,
In the bed.
You sprayed him with ice water while he was sleeping in bed?
he was like almost asleep. Poor thing. I thought he was gonna be like so refreshed, but he was not.
Shocked.
No.
Shocked.
He was like, hey, wake up.
Shocked
That
and
is
awake.
so funny.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Mags, the heat melted your brain to think that that would be a good
I
idea.
really thought I was going in there to like help him out, and he was gonna be so thankful. But it was like,
And then was your bed wet?
it was like lightly misted. I enjoyed it.
Swampy. It was swampy.
Swamp
That's
it.
code for
Swampy.
Did you
wet.
get your AC fixed now or no?
Oh yes, we did get the AC
Okay.
fixed, but the HVAC, the person said don't like cool it lower than 73 because you could freeze your coils again. So I think we have to do like construction. But when I called the construction or like the AC company, they were like, we don't go in attics until October. It's too hot. And so we're just making do. We're making do. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that on 74, baby.
Yeah.
It's too cold.
If you live in California, there's going to be a new ballot measure coming up that actually relates to this because in apartments, there is a law that says it can't get to a certain cold, but there is no law in Los Angeles County for how hot a renter's apartment
Which
can
seems
get.
crazy that there's a cold one here because, like, what the fuck? It's not.
Yeah.
Getting any cooler.
Yeah. So
Global
they're trying to pass a ballot measure that says there will be a cap on how hot a person's apartment can get on the inside.
As it should.
Yeah.
Because so many people just have zero AC in their
Yeah,
apartments.
nothing.
Yeah, or it's locked. When I lived in Chicago, our very first apartment, I told Keith, oh, it only has a heater. It doesn't have an air conditioner. And Keith was like, that makes no sense. It's going to come through kind of the same place. And I was like, no, it's not here. It was there. It was locked. Keith had to break in. And he was like, they were just trying to keep you from turning the air conditioning on because it's expensive for them. And our our heat and air was included.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I mean, inhumane.
Yeah. So if you're in LA County or wherever your county is elsewhere in the United States, if it gets very, very hot, keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Vote for that change to happen because it should not get to the 90s in someone's house.
Yeah.
It's really not
gross.
good.
Yeah, and sometimes our like smart thermostat, it's be like, it's rush hour, and it'll set it to like 86. And I'm like, I'm dying.
It's so hot.
I'm dying.
Oh, yeah. We did get the text when it was like 110 out that they were like, turn your air conditioning off. Otherwise, the grid's going to explode where we were. And I was like, it's 110 outside.
I feel like we need to work on this.
Yeah.
We need to,
Precondition your house.
Yeah. I wonder who does that, in the government. Maybe I'll learn more. I'll learn more and report back. Who takes care of the power grid? I mean, we're not in Texas, so it's not a separate entity. It's something related to our government.
Yeah.
That's what they should teach you instead of math in school.
I think
It's
they
who
should
to
also
write
teach
to.
math, though. I'm pro math.
Whatever. Oh,
Becky wants no one to be good at math.
blah, blah, blah.
Rebecca, some of your favorite things in the world include a lot of fucking math, like vaccines.
Yeah, but a very
And also
small
movies.
portion of people make that.
You need a lot of math. For
Yeah,
movies,
but only
so.
a small portion of the people that
No.
make movies. need the
Everyone in
math.
this room needs math for movies. Everyone.
You need math to develop critical thinking skills. That's what my therapist told me. It's supposed to help you build confidence.
You talk about math in therapy?
Yeah, why not?
She calls it maths.
I call it maths.
Therapy.
I call it the addies and the subtracties.
The multiple kitties.
The multiple cuties. The ratioes. I do often ask Google, hey Google, what is a fourth of a cup if you only have a sixth of a cup? Like doing those conversions are
Fractions.
my math where it would be better.
Fractions.
Yeah. And every once in a while, Keith will come out with the cups and be like, okay, if you have this much, this cup, and you need a fourth of this cup, how much should you fill it to?
Yeah.
And can you answer?
Sometimes.
You just
You're
eyeball
like,
it.
I would just use the cup.
Sometimes I'm
just
like,
a
you're going to starve.
Visual learner.
No question. Just no more questions.
When cooking, follow your heart.
Follow your heart. Or don't cook.
Well, this was so exciting. Thank you for teaching us so much, Becky, about what we don't know about movies and the importance of math.
You're welcome. Vote for me.
Oh, no.
And the upcoming election.
Everyone gets air conditioning, free housing, free healthcare, and y'all get an EpiPen for free. For free.
There we go. Thank you for joining us today on this episode of You Can Sit With Us, which reminds us, register to vote. It's important that
Yes.
your voice is heard.
Absolutely.
All the other good things we normally say, pee after sex, get vaccinated, wash your hands, tip your servers, and be nice to people.
Be
Love
really
it.
fucking nice.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.